mausoleum.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity.
Nani?
We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
What in the hell is this?
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
Whoever he was, he's long gone now. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial
It's
scan
just got a
tell
lot
us?
more interesting. Okay.
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here.
Kind of dead
Or
spacey.
who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Okay. Uh-oh. That man's got something on his mind.
Cap! Be careful in there.
Yep. One sec. All right, let's do it.
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
It's a tarp. It's probably a tarp. Yeah.
This is fucking strange.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it. Over here.
Well, taking all the fun out of this.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
Okay, that's super telling.
The aux power is on these breakers.
Thanks, K-Laurel.
This sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Make
Fine.
us whole.
Have the fun to yourself.
Okay.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
Oh, dude, this game 100% went under everyone's radar. Yep. Yep. A lot of people didn't even know this game existed.
Exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me.
On the right side,
But whoever said riches came easy.
Cathedral? Cathedral. Epic Games is a marketing black hole. Especially these days, dude. What in the hell? Oh.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around. The last one? Huh.
I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal. We will live again. The last one.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
Connect the
Cox
junction
was
boxes
right.
to power the area.
We're about to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
Oh, okay. So much for secrets.
Falota.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Falota, you must have some idea. You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around, though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me Captain for a change.
Ah, This ship has had enough mutinies already.
Ouch. So, Cohh, question. How can you hear footsteps and the door opening sound in space? Kimmy, that's a great question. It's the same reason that you can hear the engine on a Tesla. It's small speakers in the helmet to simulate it, so it doesn't feel too out of place. Yep. Obviously. It's going to make no sense otherwise, right?
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
No, the only thing I can actually think of it is maybe she's hearing something of her suit in the helmet. But yeah, it is weird. Ugh.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Oh.
'Cause it's a game!
That's a very valid point. A very valid, sound scientific reason. God, dude. Some kind of signal. Okay.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. All right, so this is just a straight up cult. All right, this is not like anything weird. This is just straight up cult, which I'm actually kind of disappointed about. Yep. I was kind of hoping there was going to be some like weird rogue AI or something, but not just a bunch of crazies. That's too bad. Make us whole.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal. These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever. All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
That message was specifically for like an advanced civilization because they thought they would come and revive them. Huh. What a weird way to go.
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
We've entered phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. The stasis coffins. Weirdly, from a storytelling perspective, I feel like we've now told the story, so I'm kind of curious where they're going to go with this. I feel like that we just learned the big discovery there is, so it's kind of like, how are you going to keep this interesting?
Seek fluid intake.
You were kidding. It's like a crypt.
Go
I
skipping
thought
over the
doctors
infected
recycled their
bit.
dead.
Oh, I saw
We
that
do.
too in the first message.
We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
Maybe the people here were abandoned and
I will
went
say
mad.
all of their faces are covered,
Who knows what else we might find.
which is interesting.
Sit
Dear God.
down.
Yes, ma'am. Probably space pyramids. Probably space pyramids, let's be real. Yep. With space mummies. Thanks, Nexaris.
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Grateful to have company in here. About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a Cohh stuck on a...
Ah, Falota! Get off this channel.
Rayan will remember that.
Okay, so now that we know that this channel is definitely private,
You can finally tell me that last night was amazing, and you'll never be the same again? I'm flattered.
That's it?
I was just going to say that it was very nice.
It really, really, really was.
Oh, that's it? Madam, we need details. Which way are we going? You're on here first. Press R thrisely. Something got pressed thrisely. Whoa, why is this screen shattered? 22 weeks? 7 weeks?
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
He says details are not needed. We all know what went on. Well, I'm still trying to figure out, did they play a game of chess, or maybe they played video games? Maybe they cooked a nice meal. I'm still a little confused by the
Looks
whole
like the
situation.
medic was well liked.
Yeah. The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. In loving memory of Dr. Armin Jahani.
All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station
Here we go.
began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Well, that sucks. Damn, dude.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
Dang, dude. She's just like
Thank you.
already writing her off. Rude. Hey, Dimitri. Need some pets, sir? One sec, chat. Emergency pets. Okay. Be good. Chat, we're good. Oh. god. Is that a person? No. Is it? No, it's not. Okay.
You seeing this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow, their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
Mining charges.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days. Before
Logan
they ran out of
Dalton.
supplies.
Now see Logan Dalton right there? Isn't that like the Big D guy? The Big D? Oh, we can't flick that? Okay. Well, here we are again with a...
Another nav beacon.
Yeah.
We must be getting close to the core.
Is that Dalton from Roadhouse? Yes, I think it's the same character. Yep. I'm like 90% sure it's the same character.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
Right?
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you.
Death flags.
Not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the belt. I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, death
If
flag.
You'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
His name is Bill. He's from Mars. We met at a squash ball tournament. He's just so dreamy. We're gonna call him when we're done with this mission. No? Is that not? Oh, okay. Is Cohh bored of Cyberpunk? No, it's the opposite. I was so not bored that I finished the whole thing in like 5 days. Yep. Check out the PL Thoughts command.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
It's a lot of dead bodies, girl. Okay, weird. Let's go with it.
It is. I still don't understand it, but it's beautiful. That shape at the bottom. I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
This is Dead Space? Not really. It's just weird culty. Unfortunately, there's nothing really interesting going on. There was a space virus, and then a bunch of culties thought that they would drink some Kool-Aid and, you know, get taken by the passing spaceship, basically.
The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence.
I'm hoping it's different.
There must have been someone here.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay
here we
back.
go.
Try to get eyes.